My daughter came in just a little bit ago and told me that the new book diary she had gotten from the book fair at school, the keys fell through the slats on the deck. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get those out. Let's have some fun. In trying to help my daughter to fish the keys to her new journal out from under the deck, the idea that I have at this point is to take and open up an old hard drive. Hard drives have large neodymium magnets inside of them. I think we'll take that. For my birthday, my kids gave me a small little thing from the dollar store of paracord. Let's give that a go. Try to see if we can take the paracord, wrap it around that magnet, and fish it out. I got two hard drives here, both of which are older and no longer functioning. This is a Hitachi 160 gigabyte hard drive. The other is a Western Digital 250 gigabyte hard drive. Both defunct hard drives, both non-functional, but we're gonna make a good use out of them today. We'll start with the Hitachi. Hard drives simply have a Torx head, screws. We're just gonna pull things out and tear it apart and see exactly what we gotta do to get to them in this particular device. Don't forget the other one underneath the sticker. I just pushed it right through the sticker. Screw is still in that sticker. Nice. Wow. Can you see that on the camera? Here is the thumbprint of the person who put this together. I've opened up a dozen hard drives in the past. Never seen somebody actually leave their thumbprint on there. That's what you call a less than quality drive. Interesting. This right here is the actual hard drive. This is where everything is magnetically attached and it's set to spin. These are the read-write. These slide out here and they write on that drive where it needs to be. The system moves it out, forward, back based on the magnetic movements, electrical signals. And over here is where the hard drives, those magnets that we'd be looking for, are going to be. So let's just start taking stuff apart and see what we can figure out. There we go. Maybe I should grab some other stuff. There we are. Oh, this particular hard drive uses a significantly smaller magnet. This is not what I've found in other hard drives. This one is just a nice tiny little hard drive, tiny little magnet there. Very powerful. May still work just fine for what we're trying to do, but I want to go bigger. Let's try our other hard drive out and see if it has anything more to offer us. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we already know we're gonna have one in the middle. Here's one under the sticker. So, good thing to be aware of. screwdriver in there and pried that open. Just lifting, not twisting. Twisting has a tendency to put the edges of it and just scar it up really bad. May or may not be an issue in the future for what you're working on, but there you go. Security pieces. Looks exactly the same, but look, no thumbprints. How nice is that? Wow, in fact, you can see the camera right above it. It's just a mirrored surface. There we go. Just like we were showing before, you got the actual plotter, you got the magnetic read-write pieces, and over here, you have that neodymium magnets. Let's open it up and continue with what we got to get those magnets out of there. Before we get too far on this, realize neodymium magnets, when they get to this size, are very powerful. They have a nice tendency to snap, crush, pinch. Specifically, you get two of them together, they will pinch the skin just like that, and it will take the skin right off. So be careful, be aware, and let's see what our options are. Just gonna do a gentle pry up here on this particular one, and this is definitely not what they used to be. This is just a bracket for sure, but I'm seeing the magnet down here underneath. Alright. Yay, as I said, destructive. Got it lifted up just straight because it's well manufactured. So we got the bracket. This is the magnet on it. Standard neodymium. This is roughly a third the size of some that I've harvested from other hard drives before. Yeah, one magnet, and that is what controls and moves and gets everything to work for you. If you look at the plotter in there, that's this disk, and that disk is where the data is stored. So this disk is the part that is sensitive to keep magnets away from. Look at that. If you want to erase a hard drive, this is pretty much all you got to do. Now I do like to destructively take that plotter and actually crush it, destroy it. I'll usually take them through a shredder and just drop the whole drive in to completely be sure I've destroyed all data that's on that drive when I'm doing it for business purposes, proving that it was wiped. But really, that's about all you gotta do is just throw that magnet on there and you have completely wiped that drive. Anyway, I'll do more with the drive itself later. For now, we're here to make a little girl happy, make my daughter happy. So let's see what we can do. Once upon a time in a previous life, I was a Boy Scout. You know what that means? It means I'm incompetent and unable to tie knots. Because like anything we used to do, or pretend we used to do, if you don't do it still, you are no longer an expert. If I put it through like that, perhaps that'll be good. Perhaps I want it to just come through there. A nice simple knot on the end. Looks like it'll be all I need to do to hold this in place. Make sure it's not going to have an issue pulling through. There we go. Here's the screw. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Alright, so we're going to want the magnet facing down. The way this is, it's going to have the magnet facing up. Undo our nice tight knot that we did before we were intelligently getting it together before we tightened stuff. Just hold one piece of the knot here, slide your finger there, right along the line. There you go. Up, through, and even there I just don't like that either. It's going to cover that magnet now. So we're going to go with a single piece here, or we could tie it around here and lock that through. Do we like how that is? That through here. Fun part is we make it up as we go along. So, using the torsion of its own item right there, that's one heck of a hold on. Shall we go fishing? All right, let's see how the fishing goes. Feeding it down through. Unwinding, unwinding, unwinding. Okay, did you get all the way to the bottom?
Not yet. Okay,
Okay.
to the bottom.
All right, wrap it up just a little bit back. Up, not undone.
Oopsies.
You're good. Okay, we looked under the deck and we looked and we looked and we think we found it. And all the way down underneath, coming up. And we got the keys to the journal. Keys are stuck right to that magnet. Fishing success. Give me 5. Nice job.